the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just about a 3.5-hour drive from each other on Florida's I-75. The Jags and Bucks are underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 70, Indy. I'm coming.
Now ETN to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Lawrence. Flushed out right. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now it's 3rd and 4. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like you did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
How many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain. So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence will get this one complete to Zay Jones. He's got the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 66 yards. And the Jags' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Brady and the Bucks now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. Now Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Brady to throw again. And he's got it. End zone touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but a game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to bring out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On third down, here's Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first down, Lawrence. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And let's see, the Bucs with 6 DB, so a dime set here on third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
45, Mike, 45.
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk taking it in from the 20. And the Jaguars are able to move back in front. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting in part of this game? Head coach Travis, I saw this sitting in my chair, watching a Tuesday night college game, and decided to implement it myself.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it first and 10. Brady's throw complete to Otton. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Brady to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Eluding the pressure right. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else. End up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
And they'll run with Etienne. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. One more time with Etienne. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Lawrence will throw. Flushed out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Brady going to go on 4th down. Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
What we got?
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now a timeout signal for them. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now Lawrence on first down. Rolling to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air. And, of course,
got his man. It's clear. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones as time expires in the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Madison now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaul. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
in this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Brady now on first down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Just what they need, a left chip for me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The sack backs him up, third and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. He'll go for it. It's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Tyson Campbell.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, allegiant my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping whenever I'm in your town. The Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. And when you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Fournette. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 2nd and 12, Brady eluding the pressure right. It's caught by Mike Evans. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, pulled it in. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Brady. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Brady now to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Russell Gage from 8 yards out. And the Bucs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 115.3 is the number one. That's right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He'll buy some time right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
On second down, here's Fournette. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Brady flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing moved down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jackson. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. They'll go again with Dobbins. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
When a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times it pissed him off already in this opening half.
And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Give him 32 on the play. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Flush to his right. He completes it right side to White. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
4th down, here's Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it up, and the Bucs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. The final shot before half for Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Mike 54. Mike 54. What's the run? They're running it.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Dancing to his left. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Hey, middle. Mike 45. Here we go. 180. That's hot.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
A gain of 26 yards. And
On 1st down, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Brady going to throw. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucks have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is in to make it 16-0. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Julio Jones.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, I look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Q-Bone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone. Can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him, cause when you feel it in your...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not all because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
To throw is Prescott. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady will look to throw for it. That's caught. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 53 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a couple of the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and And this is now a one-point game.
8, Cowboys 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Brady to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
You know they
the gun, Fournette. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You got tight right there. Check 31.
They stay on the ground with White. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards. To throw is Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks, but here he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Here's Prescott. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's got him in, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Again, it's Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take down from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throwing on second down. Brady. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly. And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Brady going to go on 4th down. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the gun, it's Brady. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Brady again. Past the 20. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Brady. Evans has it left side. Touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And some room to work.
74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get it
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he did it, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now Brady.
Otten brings it in over the middle. And he's going to have a box first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime mix had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shorted the sticks.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This is too easy.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. This one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Michael Parsons. And the Cowboys
Eagles are going to take possession of the football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Completes it again to Gage. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. From the 27, Brady will get that out to the flat to right. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
72. Switch.
Brady to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Brady to throw. He'll leave this one for White. And he's got some space here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. Now a give here to Pollard. Room here to run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cube bone stallion with the lick.
really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On play action, Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Brady now on 1st down. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Brady going to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Teron Johnson
unable to pick it. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook? Show them.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Allen off the play fake. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown. James Cook. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away from the 6. Nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. Well, thank you, Doctor. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's got room.
All you got to do is look at it.
And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you are inclined to pick this as the game's signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic,
And as noted, we still have a half the ball to play.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Take it in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. And one told me once, when we're having a tough patch, this two shall pass, this two shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number